That day, I woke up feeling very overwhelmed. It was summer, so the weather was perfect. And if there's something I learned from my past anxiety issues, was that being in nature really calmed me down. So, I grabbed some supplies and went to my favorite place, the river. I haven't been there in a long time. I'd been too busy with work and taking care of my son. However, I really felt I needed to disconnect. I needed a well-deserved rest. I left my things on the grass, took off my shirt and went into the water. I had to go in little by little since it was pretty cold. And as I submerged my body, I felt the temperature getting warmer and more comfortable. I spent about half an hour with my eyes closed, enjoying the solitude, when out of a sudden, a strange sound jolted me awake. I heard what seemed to be far away whistling, but I tried to ignore it and just keep relaxing. However, that whistling was getting louder and sharper. Puzzled, I went looking for the source of that sound among the trees, but I didn't see anything. I started feeling very nervous. My heart was beating faster and faster, and I couldn't understand the reason. And then something moved between the bushes. I couldn't distinguish what it was at first, but little by little, I managed to focus my sight, and I was dazzled by the extraordinary beauty of a woman dressed in white. She was also looking at me and beckoned me with her hand. I was weary at first. Approaching her didn't seem like a good idea. I had no idea who she was or what her intentions were, not to mention I had a wife and a son. However, I finally decided to approach her, but I realized she was no longer there. Branches cracked behind me. She was behind the bushes. I could see her white dress from the corner of my eye, and then I lost control of myself. My body started moving on its own toward her, and I couldn't separate my gaze from her face at any point. She was getting away, but I kept following her. I experienced this as if it was a dream, as if I was just a spectator of everything going on. I lost all track of time, and then her mocking laughter woke me up from that trance. Where was I? I had been walking for hours. How would I get back home? I couldn't think clearly. Her image was drilled right into my mind. Still disoriented, I looked for a way out of the forest, but all I ended up doing was getting more and more deep into it, until I bumped into the lifeless bodies of several men hanging from the trees, and I understood that what happened to them would also happen to me. I never managed to escape from that forest, although I still considered myself lucky, since I heard of people who were brutally murdered after similar experiences. I know I wasn't the first one, but would also not be the last man to get lost in that forest due to that strange woman's charm.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next episode.